It's super exciting. We went into the start of the season, I think we were placed 8th, and now we're a 3rd seed, so that's really encouraging, and it's nerve-wracking because we are going to play a team that we lost to in the regular season, but that also gives us more motivation as like a kind of like a we want to prove that we can do this. I think it was just our attitude. This entire team has the desire to win, and we love competing, and I think we've used this word before, but we're very passionate, and the few losses that we did have, they felt terrible, and every time that we had them, we didn't want that. So with every loss, it just drove us more to win and to want to play better. It's almost like surreal because coming in freshman year, I didn't know what to expect, and with every year, it's just gotten better and better. And then we just keep turning around, and they say, "Oh, you guys did this, and you guys did this," and it's like we never expected that. Like I said, we were placed 8th, so we didn't really have a lot of expectations. And the fact that a majority of the team is so young and they've risen to the challenge is encouraging as older girls to then set the standard higher to show them that they can do more than they actually can do. Yeah, at that point, we realized that in order to place where we wanted to, we needed to win the last 4 games outright. That would be the greatest outcome. That's what we needed. So when that happened, it was kind of like okay, that was kind of bad, but now we know what we need to do, and in order to get there, we have to finish, and luckily we did.
It means so much being a senior. It's just so exciting. Everything's new for us included because we've never been here before. So just all around really exciting. Just being positive from here on out. Everything's new, like I said. So just keeping our heads up. If something bad does happen, stay positive, continue the game outright, fight all the way through. Yeah, it's so exciting because, some of the records that we're breaking, I didn't even know that we were breaking. So we see things tweeting being like, "Oh, ESU soccer did it again." And I'm like, what? They didn't do this before? So it's really cool to see that. My sister keeps texting me. She's jealous. She's like, "What? You guys won all the home games this year?" So it's really cool to be able to be changing the program and have seen it from so long and to be making changes. Yeah, so I just think overall we didn't bring our full game that time. We all were just kind of rushed and not doing the runs that we should have. So they found our weak point and they, showed that we needed improvement there. So I think just making some small changes, obviously coming out strong from the beginning, that'll help us win.
I think we just have to focus on what we've been doing this whole time and continue to play strong. We had a fault in the defense, with our first game, so we just need to focus on not letting them score and not letting them turn. Well, coming in, I honestly had no idea since it's my first year in college, so I wasn't really expecting to do that good, just to get used to playing. And the fact that us freshmen have had such a big influence on the team so far, it just means a lot. It was super exciting because this is probably the team I've been on that has gelled the most. Everyone seems to get along, and all of us would just work really good together. So we know how each other play, and I think doing well off the field has carried onto the field.
I think it's special for all of us. This team has done so much this past season, and to know that we were meant to be up in the top, and so it pushes us and motivates us to continue playing our best game. Oh gosh, it's been so much fun. This group of girls has been so special, and especially the upperclassmen, have motivated me, and I'm excited to make my mark and hopefully continue what they started. It's always nice to score goals, but honestly, it's happy to see anybody on your team score because you know that a win is a win. But it's fun because we can score off corners, we can score off flip throws, so it's we have so many different opportunities for different players to score, which makes us unique. I'm excited about that because we're obviously undefeated at home, which helps, and we just love having all of our fans there and families close, and I think that helps us too. I think that's going to help us even more because that game was an off game for us, and to be at home and to know it's a playoff game and how important it is to us, it's gonna push us to play better for sure.
Successful season.
I think the encouragement of all the players really helps. Having everyone hype you up before games, and that really makes an impact on how you play.
Field.
They've been awesome back there. They're so strong. They make my job easy. And they've really kept us in many games throughout the season, so they've done an excellent job. Yeah, I think it's exciting that we get a rematch because, again, that wasn't our best game. So getting a rematch, we get to show how much better we are than the way we played that game. It's so exciting to play at home. Like Rachel said, we're undefeated at home, so that just makes it even better, and we just want to work hard to keep that.
Just mesh together so well, and we just click, like the way the defense flows with the midfield and then the forwards. We just work as a whole unit, and it has proven successful for us. Yeah, going in, I knew that we were going to be a good team with all the recruits and with the players that they had previously, but we've blown my mind on how well that we've played and meshed. It really set the tone for the rest of the season. I know we had a tough game that time, but it set the goal on what we needed to do to prove ourselves and go out 100 times harder. Just know the goal that we want to achieve, and that it's going to take hard work and dedication to get there.
It's clicking early, believing in each other. We're a lot more dynamic, and we're good all over the field. I don't think we have any weaknesses, We don't have anywhere we got to cover for or anything like that. And I think all three levels are pretty good, including defense, including the goalkeeper, very solid. In the midfield, we have one of the best in the conference. And we've been scoring up top. This is probably the most goals we've gotten out of our front line in years. So when we're not scoring up top, we're providing a lot of pressure, and we're making the other team make mistakes. And so they're doing good things even when they don't score. So I think at the start we're getting most of the goals out of our midfield, but our forwards have definitely picked it up. I knew they were good. The class had 6, I think, all-state players, the class. And I'm talking like, way at the top of the heap for state, not any second team all-conference or third team all-conference. Their awards and accolades were very good, and it's just a good class. I knew they'd be good. We don't know how to translate to the MIAA, but it's really translated well, and they've stepped in right away. And usually sometimes it takes six games, 12 games to really get your groove. But they were good in the preseason, so they were good then. They're better now. We came back. We were disappointed after those games. We knew it wasn't us. I knew that the Northeastern game was going to be a tough one because we just played UCO, and we put so much into that game, and the next game is going to suffer. And we did. We didn't play our best. We didn't have the energy we needed. But now we have, time to recover and really put everything we should have put into that game into it this time. Yeah, it's been fun. There's been a lot of support. We've never had this kind of support from community and just the media and everything. Everybody's seems like they're really excited, and it kind of pumps us up a little bit too, and gets us going. We want to win for ourselves and for each other. We want to win for other people too, and the other people are showing us some love, so that definitely helps. We won. I think we won 3 games my first year, and they went and had a parade, and I was upset. I wasn't used to that, so I knew it was going to take a while, and it's hard. It's harder to turn this level around than say the junior college I was at for 4 years. We won a conference in my second or third year. We went from the bottom to winning a conference championship. Because I can recruit well, and I thought it was going to just take a few years here, and I was wrong. It's much tougher, but things got to click. You got to stay healthy, and you got to have the right kids and everybody buying in and everything. So, this is what I envisioned. Competing for a top spot and winning a championship. That's why you play. It's to win a championship. We're real close. To get in the top. Maybe not number 1, but 3 is really good. Very close to 2. It's very good. We got a chance to go win an MIAA championship. We have some lapses, where we're maybe in transition or letting too many shots off, or not staying on point. So just not having many lapses in the game where we're letting teams kind of take it at us. I think we got to limit those and just capitalize on opportunities. I think we let some slip away sometimes, too often, where we don't focus on the end finish, and we got to really focus on that. So I think no lapses mentally, and finishing opportunities.